Go. Authorities releasing the names of the two El Monte police officers killed in a gunfight late yesterday afternoon. Killed in the line of duty were Corporal Michael Paredes and Officer Joseph Santana. NewsNation correspondent Nancy Liu is in El Monte. And Nancy, what are we learning about these two officers and what happened Tuesday afternoon?
Nichole, both of them loving husbands and fathers. You can see that there's still an active scene here in El Monte. This is a tiny, small community just east of L.A. The loss of two officers is huge. They were identified just a short time ago by the department, two local heroes killed in the line of duty while answering a call for help. The fallen officers have been identified as Corporal Michael Paredes and Officer Joseph Santana. Both had strong ties to the community of El Monte.
And believe me, they were loved. These two men were loved. They were good men.
Law enforcement from near and far gathered for the solemn procession to honor the fallen. Paredes, a 22-year veteran of the department. Officer Santana on the force for less than a year.
They do what hundreds and thousands of men and women do every day across the United States. Get up with an oath to protect people and to serve them. And these two heroes paid the ultimate sacrifice. Today they were murdered by a coward.
The suspect was killed in a shootout while the officers were responding to a call for help, a possible stabbing at a motel. Police say they were met with gunfire at the room. The suspect fled, leading to more gunfire in the parking lot. Officials say they found a weapon near the suspect's body, and investigators have been questioning a woman who was in the motel room but not hurt. The loss of two officers has this small community in mourning.
They were acting as the first line of defense for our community members when they were essentially ambushed while trying to keep a family safe. These two officers were like family in our community with deep ties to our neighborhoods.
Please keep these officers' families in your prayers.
Now, the two officers died less than 24 hours after a CHP officer was shot multiple times during a traffic stop in Studio City. That officer is recovering, and a 33-year-old suspect is facing a likely charge of attempted murder. Nichole?
Yeah, our thoughts certainly go out to those officers' families and the El Monte Police Department there. Nancy, thank you. Well, coming up on NewsNation Rush. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.